Hi, well I'm here in Zurich, Switzerland, and I've been on this tour. I started off in just outside of London, England. I've been on the road for about close to 3 weeks right now. Started off outside London, England, went to Stockholm, Belgrade, Serbia, Bucharest, Romania, Lausanne, Switzerland, then over to Moscow, as well as to Rome. And basically I've been doing one thing. I've been chasing my calling, pursuing my devotion, advancing my mission. And really, it makes me think of what Martin Luther King Jr. once said. He said, if you have not discovered something you are willing to die for, you're not fit to live. And that might sound a little bit dramatic, but I really believe that the source of passion, which is so important to being successful in business and successful in life, is purpose. And my purpose is a very simple purpose. It's to spend my life traveling around the world, working with people and organizations, helping them lead without a title. Helping them understand that the old model of leadership is dead. That was based on command and control, that only the CEO or only the Prime Minister or only the President or only the rich people could show leadership. And we are now in what I call Leadership 2.0. And the new model is not based on command and control, it's based on connect and collaborate. And so no matter what you do, no matter where you live, no matter what your background is, the key choice point is to shift from victimhood into leadership. And that is Leadership 2.0, that you can lead without a title. You can be a taxi driver, you can be a hotel house cleaner, you can be a street sweeper, you can be a hamburger flipper, but you can be in bookkeeping, but you can bend the ball like Beckham. You can be the Beckham of bookkeeping, or you can be the Mozart of manufacturing, or you can be the Picasso of production. And really, few things will make you happier and few things will give your life more meaning than leading without a title, than going to work every day, and while everyone else might be complaining or being negative or suffering from victimitis, excusitis, you are working in excellence. You are, as Gandhi said, being the change you want to see in the world. You are optimistic. You are inspirational. You are building relationships. And even in your personal life, you come home, you are the kind of family person that you want to be when you get to the end of your life. You show leadership in your home. You show leadership within your family life. You show leadership within your private life. In other words, you take care of your health. You read. You develop your character. You nourish your mind, and you enjoy the journey of life, because ultimately life really is a journey. So I want to offer you a story, and then I want to offer you an idea, which is, why should you lead without a title? And the story is this. You may have heard it before, but I think it makes the point very powerfully, which is 3 people, same job, same project. So the interviewer walks up to the first person and says, what do you do? And he doesn't look very happy, he's negative, and he's doing his work at mediocrity. And the interviewer says, what do you do? And he said, I'm a stone cutter. I don't like my job. I just get to work every day and I cut stones. The interviewer goes to the next person, same job, same project, says, what do you do? And he's got sort of a smile on his face. He's maybe operating at baseline performance, just getting through the day. And he says, well, I'm a wall maker. And then the interviewer finally gets to this third person. And this third person is working like Picasso painted. This third person has a smile on his face. This third person is proud of his work. This third person has a sparkle in his eye. This person is operating at world class. And he is asked, and again, same job, same project. He is asked, what do you do? And he said, I'm building a cathedral. And really, that's what leadership without a title is all about. It's shifting from victimhood into leadership, regardless of your title, regardless of your current condition in life. It's shifting from stone cutting into cathedral building. So you go to work every day and you work with meaning and you work with passion, because your work is your craft. And don't just do great work or brilliant work or genius level work because it's good for the organization, but do it because one of the greatest sources of well-being, one of the greatest sources of happiness, one of the greatest sources of energy, one of the greatest sources of vitality is going to work every day and doing your best. I mean, Copernicus and Galileo and Da Vinci and Brunelleschi and Picasso and Mozart, they weren't worried about a title. They weren't worried about money. They wanted to go to work and chase their absolute best. So lead without a title. Now, why should you lead without a title? Well, because there are a lot of people in this world of ours right now who are busy being busy. They are majoring in minor things. It has never been so easy to spend the best days of your life doing absolutely nothing. We've got Facebook, we've got Twitter, we've got email coming at us, we've got voicemail, ringing phones, meetings, and there are a lot of people who are getting up every day and they're going to work and they're really busy, but they're not achieving anything. I did a tweet the other day and it's, victims are addicted to distraction, leaders are devoted to results. But there are very few people who can lead without a title or who know how to lead without a title, so that they go to work every day or they come home every day and they have a laser-like focus so they just get peak things done. And in the next video, I'm going to show you the tactics of the best entrepreneurs, the best leaders without a title. I'm also going to draw from sports heroes, business heroes, the leaders in the arts, the true geniuses of this world, the Da Vinci's, the Copernicuses, the Columbuses, the Galileos, the Picassos. And in the next video in this series, I'm going to explain their tactics. But right now, this is a big idea why you should lead without a title, because your life matters. Because there is nothing worse than spending your whole life being busy, doing nothing, only to get to the last hour of your last day and realize you didn't achieve your potential. On this tour, I've been reading this book by Erich Fromm, and I'm going to close this video with this idea. And the book is called To Have or To Be. And basically, he says, if your mind is focused on having title, having more money, having all these things, having a better car, then your energy in your mind is off of being your best, being a genius, being world class, being courageous, being powerful, all that you've been built to be. And so why should you lead without a title? Because your life matters. And you not only have the opportunity every day to make a difference, to inspire other people, but you have the responsibility to do so. And so it makes me think of a story I was reading. It was the former CEO of KPMG, and he went into his doctor's office and he was told he had 100 days left to live. And this is the CEO of KPMG, and this was not so long ago. His name was Eugene Kelly. And he realized that he had been quite busy, focused on things that at the end of his life, or once he confronted the end of his life, he realized they weren't all that important. And so what I wanted to do in this video is really remind you of the importance of shifting from victimhood to leadership, and even more importantly, shifting from busyness and being distracted and just running around like your work life or your personal life is a 5-alarm fire, so you become laser-like focused on the few things that matter, on creating results, on showing real leadership and peak performance. So in the next video I'm going to share the tactics so you will know exactly the handful of things to do today to make a giant leap, no, a quantum leap in your performance levels, so you get more successful, better health, happiness, and all that you are meant to do, so you really enjoy life much more and you get the absolute best. No one wants to get to the last hour of their last day and realize that they wasted a whole life. Thanks a lot. Keep leading without a title from Zurich, Switzerland. Bye-bye.